The snapper curry. You just want to get your pan heated. I started everything else over here for the other dish. Kind of got it going. Preparation is the main key. Have you ever noticed a chef that we always get our stuff together first? And that's the only way you're going to be successful and do it fast and enjoy it. Food is more fun when you're ready to do it. If you're just hunting your kitchen, it's no fun at all. So I'm going to start off with the snapper curry. Right out the gate, you want to get your pan nice and hot. Hit it with a little bit of butter. And we're going to start sauteing down our white onions. We're sauteing the white onions just so they got a little bit of color on the sides of them. Not too much, it'll be nice and easy. You always gotta wait on your pan to heat up. So, in this dish, it's a traditional curry dish, so there's an array of spices, cumin, turmeric, coriander, fennel seed, garlic, and anise. So, we're gonna go ahead and start putting these together once this heats up. First thing you wanna do is get your spices mixed, because these are all going to dust your fish, and what doesn't stick to the fish is going to go in the dish. Absolutely. I've been practicing this for like 2 weeks. Can't let y'all down.
And if you're just curious what all's going in, I know Daniel rattled them off, and we got those QR codes. They're free. Would you like one, or do you have one? Tanya. You got a QR code out here at the very front. If anybody else, if you want one, just raise your hand. They're free. They have all the recipes from this year's Fiesta Seafood Grill on there.
Favorite spice blends? I highly recommend making them and keeping them in a jar in your spice cupboard, because they're always nice to keep on hand instead of cherry picking the cupboard every time you need it. If you go, hey, I'm making curry, chicken, snapper, shrimp, whatever you're gonna make, have your spice recipe ready, and it just makes your life a little bit easier.
Yeah.
I like how he pushes this right into the sun, so I start sweating as soon as everybody's here ready to go.
Well, I was asking yesterday, I don't know, I think it was Chef Ed. I was like, I don't know what's hotter, inside the kitchen or directly in the sun.
My kitchen's like a refrigerator, so it's nice.
Okay.
I'm spoiled. We're just slowly sauteing down because the heat of this is going out as fast as I'd like. But so once you get good color, you want this to kind of become a little bit translucent, a little bit brown on the outside. You got your snapper. I got my snapper from Joe Patty's. Maria's, Joe Patty's. Just make sure you check your fish. You want to make sure it looks good, the skin is tight, and if you're looking at the the flesh is tight, and if you look at the skin side, it's nice, it's got good color, still looks like fresh fish.
It smells good.
Yes, never buy a smelly fish. So this is a good looking snapper I picked up yesterday. Filet looks good. Joe Patty's.
That's a nice piece.
I'm just gonna start lightly dusting this. I start with salt and pepper first because they like to fall off first. That's weird.
And if you want to come get a closer look, you're more than welcome to walk on up and take a look. If you have any questions, definitely ask Chef Daniel.
I don't particularly love putting salt and pepper in my spice blends when I pre-make them, just because there's something that's a variant. If you're doing pork, you're gonna need a little more salt or a little more pepper. Same with chicken and fish. Everything varies a little bit. So stick to your main spice blend and then salt and pepper on its own.
And that's just a liberal helping of it on there. You are spicing it up.
You
good.
cannot be scared of spice. So once you get it on one side, you just want to flip them over and go again. And like I said, you're gonna watch me in just a minute. Once I start getting ready to fire this fish and my sauce is made, we set the fish on it, and then I'm gonna dump all the leftover spices in here, because every spice in this recipe needs to be in this pan. It's all about the flavor. There's like a guy with weird hair that says Flavor Town or something. We live in Pensacola. It's not the same place.
Guy Fieri just moved to Palm Beach.
Really?
Yeah.
So, as you see me double dipping my hands, don't double dip in your mason jar full of spices and put it back. Throw it away. You're going to contaminate your kitchen.
So one of the great things I love about having Chef Daniel up here is he always talks about little tips like that, but also at Class of City Catering, you know, if you have dietary restrictions, stuff like that, they're always watching out. So whenever you're booking them, they can serve you whatever and then meet your accommodations.
All right, so this is what I'm looking for. Little browning on the edges, starting to get nice and clear. It's going to be a nice, beautiful dish when we're done. What we're doing is we're bringing out the natural sugars of that onion, and we're changing it from a bitter, tart flavor to a sweet, rich flavor. All this is going to come together on the fish.
And so that's just onions in the pan right now.
I added a little garlic as well.
Okay, because I'll say that smells awesome.
Well, onions smell awesome.
They do.
Go for it.
So that's pretty much the main part of the dish. Y'all got any questions? Because now it's just going to be kind of a rock show. We're going to add a little bit of lemon juice to deglaze the pan. We're going to hit it with our tomato fillets, diced tomatoes, whatever you like. The recipe calls for canned. You just need a little bit of that extra juice to make this happen. So you can hand dice them, but I would say any of your scraps, a little bit of your guts of your tomatoes, pulse them in a RoboCoupe or something, just so you have that juice. You're gonna need it. Woo!
Cheering section over here.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. So, like I said, I'm a huge fan of curry. So, as you move forward from this point on, you can add any other vegetable you want: carrots, potatoes, peppers. This is now your baseline to start your curry. Every curry I've ever made starts right here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to lay the fish on top, dust the sauce in the pan, put a lid on it, and talk to you until it's done. So you guys got to figure out some questions. It don't take long.
So what exactly makes it a curry? Just
Spice blend.
that's the coriander, the cumin. So I've wanted to try curries at the house. I'm kind of it's all pretty foreign to me. But seeing you make it, it's okay. You know, maybe I could do this. You know.
You could definitely do this, John. If you made my red eye gravy, you can make this.
Okay, I'll be trying it out. Yes, you have a question?
If I was going to go a sweet route, I would do more of a sweet potato. And then if I was going to add fruit, I'd wait until the dish was almost fully cooked and add it, because I don't want a fruit salsa. I want a nice, rich dish with chunks of fruit. If you did it now, everything's going to break down and it's going to be more no, it's just the way the fruit cooks down. It's gonna, with the onions and everything, it's gonna be more like a jam.
Now, so I at 3 o'clock we have Chef Pam from South by on Jefferson.
She's gonna debunk everything I said.
No, the reason I bring it up is so I went by that yellow curry on Wednesday, and she was like, "Hey, let me throw some pumpkin in there." I was like, "Yeah, whatever you want, Chef." It was amazing, amazing. So, and it's on their menu for October, but you know, those kind of ingredients, it seems to just add a little different flavor for it. I don't know how to make it, but she does.
So I'm adding just a little bit more of the lemon juice. I'm gonna throw the lid on. I'm gonna give it about 3 minutes. I'm gonna flip it over, and we're gonna go again. Everybody good?
Yeah. Woo!
Dano, any questions? You seen this shit before? I mean, stopped before.
Hey, that's 2 years in a row.
It must be a thing.
You do very well. And is that the last cookbook, Janice? Is that the? Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you heard that, Chef Dan, but the cookbook that you're featured in multiple times,
Not once. But
The
I'll sign it if you want my name in it.
that's the last
I
one.
will happily sign it.
We just saw the last one, so
Would you like me to sign that book, ma'am? You got a pen?
I got a pen.
Yeah, absolutely. It's my pleasure.
Don't write in my book.
Now that is an awesome cookbook. So if you have them out there, you know I've said it before. The Angus restaurant that used to be on Scenic Highway, it's no longer there. You know, it was a staple in Pensacola. It's in there. You got a line.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, you want to get a picture of Chef Daniel signing autographs?
Brought those headshots. So this is something to note. If you are cooking curry, you can take time to sign some of your recipes books at home while it's cooking.
That's his book. No, I think it's a cookbook. I think that Dan's in. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey Dion, what book is that?
You bet.
Okay.
That is so cool.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Dan's in many. Yeah. I gathered that.
So Brandon, are you texting Jonathan, let him know that Chef Daniel signed yours? But
I'm about to.
yeah.
I'm about to brag it.
So
At least you got your signature.
yep. So we have a group of some young men that always come and they watch all these shows and they always buy a cookbook and get signed. So this is pretty cool.
Cool. Good to meet
All right,
you.
so that was about 3 minutes, you guys. So I'm going to show you. We just need to flip these fish. If you look, this is beautiful curry in the making. You can see the color changing. It's generally that turmeric in there every time. Garlic, onion, tomato. It's just a beautiful thing. Sure, everything moving around. So I noticed that mine's getting a little bit dry, even though I had a lid on it. I'm almost done, but I'm just going to add a couple tablespoons of water, just so that it softens up the curry and that spice isn't so harsh on you.
You got little.
If you want to come take a look at this closer, get a picture, you're more than welcome to. You need to come smell this. This is absolutely incredible.
When we visited. She works on the mountain. She's here for 6 months. Her and her boyfriend go back and forth.
We're going to have 4 windows pretty soon.
Oh, he definitely.
All right, we're almost there. John, start drawing winners.
All right, let's start drawing.
Yeah. Like the paddle out that I did.
Janice, are you-
I was there.
Janice,
Like all the
you
things.
bring the bag. We're going to get some winners.
I'll have to tell you in a
So
minute.
go and get your tickets ready, everybody.
Y'all got any
Thank you,
questions?
Mr. Barry.
Making a million.
Oh, thank you.
Most of y'all cook on the regular.
Here's another one in there.
All right, for the first winner of the Snapper Curry, a ball of water,
Another bottle of the
453-938.
Yeah, and y'all haven't met, really.
Oh, awesome,
My best friend
453.
Summer.
She's gonna get all 4 window tickets. I love it.
Right behind.
You're welcome.
And keep your tickets. You can win multiple times.
Okay, so this is about finished up. I'm just going to talk to you guys for just a second because I have a really special guest in the audience today. Miss Marsha right here. She actually gave me the cookbook that I pulled my second recipe out of. I'm going to do for you. And it's really cool because like old cookbooks are kind of like, I love them. I just love reading through them, reading the old recipes, and then making it 21st century. Miss Marsha gave me one, and it was a lobster shortcake. And it was the cornbread and everything, but I'm from Pensacola, Florida, and so it's a blue crab shortcake today, and I'm making it for her. Last time seeing you on stage. All right, let's get them.
All right, let's go to that second winner. All right, we're shaking it up. I'm moving it around. We got a lot of tickets in here. 453-891.
Those are little people.
Oh. Right?
Yeah, Marsha. I love it. I love it.
Her house is like, that's my neighbor. She went under contract.
And she was going to be mad if that was was the recipe in the other cookbook. She's like, Dad, you already made that. Give me something new.
So,
Get somebody good.
as I'm looking at my fish, a good way to check to see if it's done, just give it a little poke. If your fish flakes, it's done. Stop cooking. I'm flaky. We're done.
All right, so now for winner number 3. 453-957. In the back, in the awesome hat. Here we are. You want to get her ticket, get her set up? All right, and for the 4th winner of the Snapper Curry, we have 453-972. Right up front, 453-972. Again, keep your tickets. We got a lot more stuff we're gonna give away. In fact, we're gonna draw some of these tumblers as Chef Daniel gets everything plated. We're gonna do 4 of these. Zoe, if I could have your assistance, if you wouldn't mind. If y'all would, please give a big round of applause to all our volunteers. That it wouldn't be possible to do without them. We got Ed bringing the chef's water. We have Zoe. We have Tanya. We have Janice. We have Candy. We have Amy. All right. So Zoe, if you would, we're going to pass out these tumblers to this winner who's about to raise their hand. And that is going to be 453-908.
He wants one of those tumblers they already see.
453-908.
So, this whole meal is made in small portions for people, so it looks nice and beautiful. If it was a full portion for you, it's definitely a meal. It's a lot going on. Like I said, you can have sweet potatoes, regular Yukon Gold potatoes, finger leg potatoes, anything that really brings us together.
All right, one more time, 453-908.
Let's feed them.
Going once. Go. 908.
You did? Did you like it?
All right, moving on.
Did you go Hey!
All right, next one. 453-942.
You did? You like it?
453. What? Oh, right there, Zach.
You play with it, right?
I'll throw autographs all day.
All right, for the second tumbler, we got 6 more of these to go. And then we got 4 more of those blue crab, shortcake, and we got those grand prizes coming up. 453-954.